Moving on to my next guest gameplay, which I'm going to be playing as Austin Legg on Jeopardy for the Sega Game Gear.
Jeopardy!
Let it be this guy. Taking on Diane. One daily double up there in one of these 6 categories. They are movie trivia, national parks, technology, begins with Z in quotation marks, water, and Shakespeare. Shakespeare for 100. Hamlet found something rotten in this place. What is Denmark? Shakespeare for 200. The Moor who loved Desdemona, but wisely not too well. Who's Othello? Shakespeare for 300. Musical based on The Taming of the Shrew. What is Kiss Me Kate? Shakespeare for 400. Chubby character who loved his ale and supplied the name for one. Who's Falstaff? Shakespeare 500. She was 8 years older than Shakespeare when he married her. Also an actress's name. Who is Anne Hathaway? Okay, let's try water for 100. Water's solid form. What is ice? Water for 200. Where 97% of all Earth's water is located. What are the oceans? Water for 300. Named for a region of France, it's any deep water well. What is an artesian well? Water for 4. They sang cool water. Who were the sons of the pioneers? Water for 500. Freezing, distillation, and electrodialysis are 3 types of this process. What is desalination? Boom, I got it right. Begins with Z for 100. Tyrone Power, Guy Williams, and George Hamilton all played this foxy Spanish Robin Hood. Who's Zorro? Z for 2. His follies made him rich. Who was Flo Ziegfeld? Z for 3. Hope and Crosby's road led to this East African island. What is Zanzibar? Begins with Z for 4. TV's senior FBI agent, who's also a junior. Who is Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.
Yes.
And I will finish that category up for 500. Finish up starts with Z for 500.
The answer is
When in Rome, his name was Jupiter. Who is Zeus?
yes.
Kaboom. National parks for 100.
The answer is
Due to earthquakes, this Yellowstone geyser no longer erupts on time. What is Old Faithful?
you are right.
National parks for 200.
The answer is
Logs in this forest may be 150 million years old. Years old, I should say. What is the petrified forest?
you are right.
National parks for 300.
The answer is
There are still unexploded areas of these New Mexico caves. What are Carlsbad Caverns?
you are right.
National parks for 4. National parks for 4. Oh, daily double! I'll wager 400 on this one. Now let's wager 4,400.
The answer is
Mount Whitney, the highest point in the lower 48 states, is in the national park named for its trees. What is sequoia?
you are right.
National parks for 500.
The answer is
This southern subtropical wilderness is home to manatees and TV's Gentle Ben. What are the Everglades? Kaboom! Alright, now let's go on to movie trivia for 100.
The answer is
When Paul Newman's Hustler hustled, it also meant trouble in River City. What is pool? Excuse me there. Movie trivia for 200.
the answer is
Subtitled, How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. What is Doctor Strangelove? Movie trivia for 300.
the answer is
1949's Best Picture. Its title came from Humpty Dumpty. What was All the King's Men?
yes.
Movie trivia 4.
The answer is
He sang his way to an Oscar in Cabaret. Who's Joel Grey?
you are right.
Movie trivia for 500.
The answer is
Ironically, he spoke the only word in Mel Brooks' silent movie. Who is Marcel Marceau?
correct.
All right. Only one category left, and that's technology for 100.
The answer is
A roving rodent attached to some computers. What's a mouse?
correct.
Technology for 200.
The answer is
Invented by Bell Labs in 1947, its name comes from its function transfer resistor. What is a transistor?
yes.
Technology for 300. In 1970, an individual atom was first seen by using this kind of microscope. What's an electron?
Yes.
Technology for 4.
The answer is
One dispensed holy water in a Greek temple in 200 BC. Today they give candy and cigarettes. What are vending machines?
yes.
Last clue.
The answer is
The invention of Bakelite in 1909 began this modern industry. What are plastics?
yes.
So Austin finishes the Jeopardy round with 13,000. Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. Diane starts with inventions for 200.
The answer is
Mr. Watson, come here was its first message. Oh, I had this category before. What's the telephone?
you are right.
Before we go on to inventions for 400, I'm going to check out what the other categories are. Bears, basketball, presidents, zoology, word origins. Inventions for 400.
The answer is
In 1836, this painter invented the telegraph. Who is Samuel Morse? I had this category in the last gameplay of Jeopardy, which is on the Game Boy.
correct.
Inventions for 6.
The answer is
Many dimmed their lights in tribute on the day this inventor was buried. Who's Thomas Edison?
yes.
Inventions for 8.
The answer is
For his corn harvester, Henry Blair was the first to receive one. What is a patent?
you are right.
will try inventions for 1,000.
The answer is
The president who invented the swivel chair and lap desk. Who is Thomas Jefferson?
correct.
Kaboom. Let's do bears for 100. No, bears for 200. Excuse me.
The answer is
A small scout or a baby bear. What is a cub?
correct.
Bears for 4.
The answer is
Because bears are born in this season, they can nurse while their mother sleeps. What is winter?
yes.
Bears for 6.
The answer is
Bear with a dangerous reputation and Dan Haggerty's Adams. What's a grizzly?
you are right.
Bears for 8.
The answer is
Fur on the soles of their feet keep them warm and help them walk on ice. What are polar bears?
correct.
And I'll try bears for 1,000. Oh, daily double. I think I'm going to wager 12,000.
The answer is
Western state once known as the Bear Flag Republic. What is California?
yes.
Kaboom. That's 30,000 for Austin. Now I'm ready for zoology for 200.
The answer is
The only mammal capable of sustained flight. What is a bat?
yes.
Zoology for 400.
The answer is
Of a rat, a raven, or a spineless jellyfish, the one which can be taught to count. What is a raven?
you are right.
Zoology for 6. moths are feathered, a June bug's leaf-like, and the cockroaches are feelers. What are antennae?
Yes.
Zoology for 800.
The answer is
The Romans called them horse tigers and used them in the circus. What are zebras?
yes.
Zoology for a grand.
The answer is
Often called the panther, its name was originally given to the cat, now known as the cheetah. What's a leopard?
yes.
I got it. Okay, these are the 3 remaining categories. Let's try word origins for 200.
The answer is
Its name is Czechoslovakian for Polish woman, and both nations claim this dance. What's polka?
you are right.
Word origins for 4.
The answer is
The Dutch gave us the name for this drink called the Chinese called cha. What is tea?
you are right.
Word origins for 6.
The answer is
Early Indian word for a slow burning stick. Today, a green haired rocker. What's a punk?
yes.
Word origins for 800.
The answer is
This Australian animal's name literally means I don't know. What is kangaroo?
correct.
Word origins for a grand.
The answer is
Olympic participant, it means one who is naked while exercising. What is a gymnast?
correct.
Okay. Basketball for 200.
The answer is
The first basketball player to score over 25,000 points. Who was Wilt Chamberlain?
Yes.
Basketball for 4.
The answer is
UCLA coach known as the Wizard of Westwood. Who is John Wooden?
yes.
Basketball for 6.
The answer is
This form became an official Olympic sport in 1976. What is women's basketball?
correct.
Basketball for 800.
The answer is
The Celtics' horticultural home. What's the Boston Garden?
yes.
Basketball for a grand.
The answer is
Named for a New York neighborhood, this team was founded in Chicago as the Savoy Big 5. Who are the Harlem Globetrotters?
yes.
Kaboom! Presidents for 200, please.
The answer is
The only president born in California. Who was Richard Nixon?
correct.
Presidents for 4.
The answer is
In 1924, we kept cool with him. Who's Calvin Coolidge? Haven't given Diane a chance to buzz in.
Yes.
She better start getting some clues right if she wants to be around for Final Jeopardy. If not, it'll be just Austin.
The answer is
All presidents from Kennedy to Carter served in this branch of the military. What is the Navy?
yes.
Presidents for 800.
The answer is
Alaska and Hawaii became states under this president. Who was Dwight D. Eisenhower.
correct.
Last clue. If Diane wants to be around for Final Jeopardy, she's got to get this last clue right. Otherwise, it's going to be just Austin.
The answer is
Assassinated president buried in Canton, Ohio. Who is William McKinley? Doesn't say I buzzed in, and I'm going to get this right. It's good. If Austin gets this right, he's going to be the only player around for Final Jeopardy.
yes.
Got it. So Austin finishes Double Jeopardy with 42,000. Diane, bye-bye. Category for Final Jeopardy is U.S. Geography. I'm going to wager $18,000. That's going to put Austin at $60,000 if he gets his Final Jeopardy clue right. All right, here we go.
The answer is
The largest state in area completely east of the Mississippi. I have no idea. Georgia, that's what it was. Kind of forgot. So Austin walks away with $24,000 thrown into my guest gameplay's bank, and he still wins. And I'll see you for my next guest gameplay, guys.